3. Welcome in. Hello. It's old guy ADD here. I'm gonna play some Mario 3 tonight. Hope you're all doing well. All right, here we go. Welcome. How's it going, Dave? What's going on, Shane? Shane in the membrane. Shane in the brain. What's up, Gorda Goku? What's up, Quincy? What's up, Dave? How's it going, Hanukkah? He said, I find you. Getting my comments out. Mikey Hanukkah already in here and already hit that like button. That's awesome. Thank you. Here we go. You're playing this now too, Gregory? Welcome in. What's up, Archie and Olive? How you doing? Thank you for all the reacts already. That's awesome. Hey, thank you, Alvin, for the 100 stars. Appreciate you, brother. That just bumped us up. Bumped us over. Hanukkah. No worries, brother. All right. We're going to play the Super Nintendo version of Mario 3 today. This one always feels like it plays just a little different. You haven't played this in a long time? I'm probably gonna do possibly a warp run of this. What's up, dude? How you doing? Whoops. Let me open that. What's going on, Trey? Welcome in, man. What did I think about the Switch 2? I think it's gonna be good. I think the price is fair. You know, considering, like, you know, it's, you know, I mean, it's a new system. It's a handheld hybrid system. It's, you know, the Super Nintendo was just as much when it came out, if you think about inflation. So I think it'll be cool. What's up, Alfred? How you doing, Alfredo? What's up, Niall? Thanks for joining. Let me update these stars here for Alvin. There we go. Thank you so much, Alvin. I love this version of the game. My brother would like to know. We have the NES game right here, so I like the SNES better. By the way, remastered, kind of disappointing. Thought they would have rebuilt it from the ground up. What? Oh, Breath of the Wild remaster? You know, I mean, it's not new enough of a game, or it's not old enough of a game to really, you know, warrant a full remake of the game. I think a remaster will be pretty cool, but I can see where you're coming from. But I mean, honestly, I'd rather them remaster an older game and sink their time into a newer game. You know? So, I'd rather have a newer Zelda. Thanks again for joining. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Alvin, for the stars, brother. Appreciate it. You light it up everywhere, man. Stars, super chats, diamonds, insane. Every 1K stars is an entry to the giveaway. Every $10 in super chats or every 1,000 diamonds or 1,000 bits is a entry to the giveaway. Every 5K stars is a new star screen or bits. Is this the Game Boy version? No, this is the Super Nintendo version. I know what one you're thinking of, though. In the, you can always tell the difference between the Game Boy version and this version because the Game Boy version talks a lot more. Like, whenever he gets a free man and stuff, he goes, "Lucky!" Or he gets, you know, like, a power-up, he always speaks. So there's several differences. Also, too, on the Game Boy Advance version, the menu down there is transparent over the bottom of the game. There's a lot of difference. A lot of differences. Yeah, this one came out on the Mario All-Stars on Super Nintendo. It was released shortly after Mario World, probably around like 1992. Everything looks different on the Mario on the Game Boy Advance version. What's horseshit, Quincy? Well, they still didn't give me access to my Cash App card, so I'm setting up another one online because I've been using Cash App for years and suddenly have an issue.
Oh, wow,
that
I didn't know that. I've only played the NES version and Game Boy version, but it's been a minute.
Oh, well, that's fun. Hey, it would always be cool to check out a new version of this game, too. You should try this if you have a Switch. It's on the Switch. I don't know if I got a whistle or not, and all I really need is 2 whistles, so I'm going to go ahead and get this one. Quincy with the jump. Sorry to hear that about your Cash App card, Quincy.
Both whistles for level 8.
I'm not trying to get to level 8 right away. You're right. I'm maybe gonna warp around level 5 or 6.
Oh, gotcha.
But good. You know, you never know. Good question. Every hey, what's up, Chris? Every 1K stars or $10 super chat or 1,000 diamonds or 1,000 bits, I will unalive Mario where I stand. So if I'm almost done with a level and you send 1K stars, I have to unalive.
Missed the jump box.
I didn't try for the jump box. If I would have tried for it, I wouldn't have missed it. But I don't care about getting the extra lives. Oh, sorry, I did get the first whistle. Okay. What's up, Michael? So I'm gonna try to get up at like 9 a.m. tomorrow
Love
or
Mario
earlier
3,
and
just
get in the
not
shower.
a fan of this version.
Oh, I love this version so much.
Still waiting for Faxanadu.
You're gonna be waiting a long time. Yep. Anyone who sends 1,000 diamonds or 1,000 stars or 1,000 bits or $10 super chat or 2 gift subs. I will unalive on the spot. Even if I'm fighting the last boss. Just figured I'd add a little fun
If
to the
I ever
playthrough.
have time, maybe I will play it.
Hey, Matthew, thank you so much, buddy. How are you, dude? Welcome in.
Saying hello and going to sleep.
She said.
Thank you so much, dude. Thank you, Matthew. You're awesome, brother. Thank you for the super chat. Epic. Matthew. Dun, 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 dun.
ROM hack?
No, not a ROM hack. It's amazing how many people don't know this version of Mario 3. This is a legit Nintendo version of Mario 3 called, well, it's on the Mario All-Stars. It's still just called Mario 3. Nope, I'm playing this on the Super Nintendo app. It's Mario 3, Mario All-Stars version of Mario 3. Not a ROM hack. Mario ROM hacks are fun, though. Thank you so much, Matthew.
Very cool.
Thanks for the follow.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Elitist, welcome in, man. How are you? Thank you again, Matthew. You're so awesome, dude.
A hobby a modded version on my PC where you can play as the Super Mario to characters with their powers.
That's neat. I have a ROM hack of Mario 1 where you can play 2 players. I think it's neat. Yeah. SNES Super Mario All-Stars. Oh, did you have the All-Stars Plus World? I never had that one. I had that one for a little while as a kid, and I should have kept it. Thank you so much again, Matthew. You're awesome, brother. Oh yeah, I did get both whistles. I didn't think I did for some reason. Well, I guess I don't need to get the whistle in this level because I don't need all 3. And that's just an extra inventory spot. So I won't be getting the whistle in this level, even though I know how. It's, you know, you break the rock on the left side, on the far side of the map. So if I really wanted to, you could start
You
that
said
over.
app. Can I get it on PC?
No, well, I mean, you can, but you have to, like, you know, you have to emulate it. But I'm not. It's an app on Switch. I'm playing on Nintendo Switch right now, so I don't know. I don't really play PC emulation, which is not like a bad thing, you know. By the way, here's a cool way to get lots of lives in this game. Check this out. And starting now. And then it just keeps going until you quit. There you go. I don't need much more than that. Shit. That's okay. There we go. Oh, man. Thought I had that. Hey, Alvin, thank you so much for the super chat now, brother. You're supporting all over the place. Thank you, Alvin.
I wish Stream carried stuff like this. No Mario.
I mean,
So what's the goal here? Just playing for fun.
I mean, yeah. The goal here is to play as much as I can without dying. And anyone who sends a $10 dono in any form, whether it's 1,000 diamonds or stars or bits or a $10 super chat, I will unalive on the spot. So no matter where I am, no matter where I'm standing, if I'm standing next to a jump, if I'm standing next to the goal of the end of the level, and you send a $10 dono, I will unalive no matter where I stand. But I'm trying to get through the game with as few deaths as possible at the same time. Thank you so much, Alvin. Supporter Request Sunday is coming up. No reason for that. Oh, I kind of need that thing. The turtle shell, at least. I don't know if I'm going to get the turtle back. Nope. Alright. Good evening, Eugene. That was so lucky, but I just got screwed on that turtle shell. This is a great game. Oh, wait a minute. No, I didn't. Oh, well. F it. Taco time. Cheers. Yep, the goal is always just playing for fun. Good question. But I do try to get through this game as often as possible without dying. Typically, if I do the Super Nintendo version of a game, I'm trying to practice is all. But like if you see me playing the regular Nintendo version, I'm going for real. I'm trying not to unalive or anything. One of your favorite games ever? Hell yeah. There we go. Take that, son. I'm so surprised that didn't unalive me. Like, I hit the underneath of that turtle. I really need to order a new Yeti cup. I don't get to enjoy my coffee anymore. Like, I feel like I can't enjoy my coffee unless it's, like, boiling hot. Like, piping.
Have you seen the Mariar challenge?
The what challenge? To beat, like, what, all, like, Mario 1, 2, 3, and World in an hour? Is that it?
Yeah, along with 64.
Yeah. I don't see how anyone could beat all 5 of those in an hour. Am I playing GTA tonight? I didn't plan on it. But you know, if the dice rolled that direction, I'll join. Cheers. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Chris. I'm cheersing spiritually right now because gummies. I don't understand how you could beat, like, you just gotta cheat at 64 at the 64 version at that point, you know.
Watched a guy last night do it in 58 minutes. Also gotta do Lost Worlds.
Yeah, screw that. I don't think that just doesn't sound like fun. That just sounds like a headache. Thank you so much, Elder. Appreciate ya. I'll stick to my casual gaming. I don't. Yeah. Besides, that's that guy's idea. I have my own things that I do. Like trying to You know, like I try to beat Contra without dying, or I'll try to beat Mega Man 2 without dying, or Ninja Turtles 1 without dying, or, you know, just try. My main thing is just conversation with the community. And I know there's a secret up there. I don't want it, because I already have 2 whistles, and I'm not going to use a 3rd one, and there's no reason to take the inventory space up.
Contra is hard as heck along with the second one.
It is. It is. I could beat Contra 1 without dying. Not every time, but like at least 3 out of 5 times I can do it without dying. Thank you again, Alvin and Matthew, and Alvin for the donos
Do
so
you
far.
like
Appreciate it.
Adventure Island?
I love Adventure Island. Thank you so much. Heck yeah, Chris Knapp. Chris Knapp sent a bunch of gift subs earlier. If you guys notice something new down here, we now have a gift sub bar as well down there. So thank you for filling that up with 5 gift subs today. Love Adventure Island. That game is good. What's up, baby? Oh, you fell out quick, huh? Pop-Tarts! Do you know how to change batteries? No. Okay, give me a minute.
What about Tiny Toons?
Love Tiny Toons. Not a big fan of like the Super Nintendo one, but the Sega one's pretty good. And the Nintendo one is great. If you want to sit down here in a minute after I beat this castle, you can take over my Mario session for a minute while I change batteries. What? Yes. You'd have cottage cheese before you finish your dress. Fortina's making a whole dress. Pretty awesome. Like, if the world ever went under and they didn't even sell clothes anymore, Cortina could make the whole family clothes. And I could grow us food. Cortina and I could both grow us food. Alright, come sit down. Put those things away. I mean, might as well be.
It's funny I just went live this past weekend beating this with my buddy. Now I'm seeing your live.
Awesome, Mario. Yeah, I'm almost done making a dress. She can eat cottage cheese later, said Jesus. Yeah, later. 80, that's what clothes a house wear, a dress. Oh my gosh. That's funny. I have to seam rip a little bit of my dress where I accidentally sewed too close to the zipper. And then
Wondering why.
oh my gosh. And then I have to
Play a level.
sew the bottom. Play a level.
Make a constructive comment.
Hey. It's not my playthrough. Let's see.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. Ooh, there you go. Just kidding. It's not my playthrough, so I'm not gonna take... Oh. I was gonna say I'm not gonna take any hits, but I did. Oh, I hate these little squid things, especially when you don't have fireballs underwater. Jump! You're on the 3rd world? Yes, hi! Hi, Big Pun Queen. Thank you. You're on the third world of... Which game are you playing again? That's all I can think of when I'm underwater. Pretty good. I'm about to finish my dress tonight.
Fortina's always getting on me for my sass.
Whatever. Same one? Oh, you're playing Mario 3? Nice.
Oh. All right. Here we go. Big Pun Queen says, hi, Cortina. Thanks again for joining, everybody. Thank you, Alvin, for getting the stars started tonight with 100 stars. Thank you for getting the super chat started tonight, too. Getting the diamond started. Hey, Kyle Haley with the support. Thank you, Al. Thank you, Kyle. So far tonight, the super chats are winning. Super chats with 5. Stars are at 1. And diamonds are at 11. So far, the super chats are killing it. Thank you so much. What up, Fred? How you doing? What's up, John Pacino Smalls? How you doing, man? Everything's fixed, John. Can you believe that? I fought and fought and fought, and I actually got everything fixed with the book, man.
What do you think of Mario Kart World?
I think Mario Kart World looks awesome. Hey, you're all right. Take care, Shane. I always appreciate you here, whether you're lurking or not, brother. Yeah, everything's fixed, John. It took me like 14 messages with them, like, cause yeah. Hey, Mangela, welcome in, buddy.
Who's there?
Good evening, sir. Cool face emoji.
Thank you so much, man. You rock out. You rock, Mangelo. Super chats are destroying it tonight. What's your overall thoughts on the Switch 2? I think it's pretty awesome. I'm excited. What did they say was the issue? They said it was a technical issue. Thank you, Big Pun Queen. Thank you. They said it was a technical issue. Thank you so much, Alvin. They said it was a technical issue, but man, for a while there,
for you too.
It seemed like I was never going to get it fixed, man. But luckily, I have the verified membership with the book, and that really helped out. It did, even though it seemed like it wasn't at first. I kept getting to contact people, and then they actually helped me with my stream avatars, that where you see all the characters walking below the screen or whatever. Mario time. Thank you so much again, Mangelo. You rock, dude. Page is good. Page is all good, man. Yep. Everything's fixed on Facebook. I still am trying to build YouTube up to be the main. I won't lie. But I do want the book to still, you know, be strong. And you know, I want all my platforms to be strong, man. But who does what creator doesn't? Yeah, at least they fixed it, right? Warriors versus Lakers, nice. The quilted quicker picker-upper. Your mom.
That restaurant you like with all the goofy shit on the walls and the mozzarella sticks? You mean shenanigans?
Thank you so much, Kyle. Holy crap, you guys are destroying it on the tube tonight, man. I'm doing great, Mangelo. Thanks so much for asking. I'm really surprised at all these super chats here, man. That's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 super chats. Just killing it. $17 in super chats and 5 gift subs today on the tube. That's pretty incredible. Thank you. I'm pretty excited about the Bloodborne style game that's coming to the Switch too.
Your veins like a fish in the sea. I'm singing, follow me.
I know it's for you
Everything
too.
is all right.
Just follow your nose. Mangelo, how was your day, brother? How was everyone's day today? This is an easy one to forget about. Yes, the Duskborn is whatever it's called, I believe. I forget. Pretty decent, says Kyle. Here we go. They should have called the Super Nintendo Switch. That would have been great. The Super Switch. That would have been awesome. I would have totally been down with Super Switch. The Super Nintendo, the Super Nintendo Switch. That would have been great. Other than the Cash App thing, you're good? Yeah, I would imagine, Quincy.
Does he look like a bitch? What? One more goddamn time. Does he look like a bitch? What? One more goddamn time.
Should have called it the 720. Yeah, you know, I mean, I guess a little is a lot is the mantra they went with. It was a busy day. Only got an hour and a half. Only got off an hour and a half ago. Man, oh man. That's crazy, brother. You got a busy day. Holy shit. Worked up a good sweat. I actually feel physically tired, and I haven't in a while. Good for you, man. That's good, Kyle Haley. I'm proud of you, brother. Elitist over there rocking the emotes. Rock the emotes. Rock the emotes. He's here and he likes it. Got a cloud on a boat. Yeah, I guess, you know, I guess they figure once again a little is a lot, you know. Kenny Roy, welcome in, man. How are you? Thanks so much for joining, everybody. We're having a battle tonight of stars, diamonds, and bits. And, well, yeah, those hardly ever come in, but that's okay. Stars, diamonds, and super chats. Good luck to the winner. Every 1K diamonds or 1K. Mangelo, I think you're almost at an entry to the giveaway. I think you have, that's your 3rd super chat this month. So that would actually, we'll just count that as a giveaway entry here to start. So Mangelo has 1 giveaway entry. Mangelo. 1. You're welcome, Kyle. Kyle, I think you have 1 too. Every 1K stars, 1K diamonds or bits, or every $10 in super chats, you get an entry to the giveaway. Also, too, you can get a screen.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Stars or
I
diamonds.
don't remember asking you a
Stars or
goddamn
bits,
thing.
on that one. because I can't do screens on the other channels. We're doing a giveaway this Sunday too. $10 any supporter. So $10 supporter giveaway this Sunday. And a supporter request night. Kyle Haley has a spot in the giveaway. The giveaway is a we'll either do, you can either do 30 in PayPal if you win, or you can do a new shirt and coffee mug. Which is about 30 bucks. So if you win, you can either do PayPal, you can do $30 in Switch points. You can do, you know, $30 in Xbox or PlayStation points, or you can pick a prize from the store. And I will say, every so many entries will add more to it. So like, I think that's a good idea. What do you guys think? How should I do that? Like I'll have to think about that one. Here we go. All right, 5 of those will do. What's good? How's it going, Diego? Welcome in. Thanks for joining. The funniest thing I've seen on Last of Us 2 is busting someone in the head with a brick. What was I saying? I was talking about giveaways and stuff and supporter request nights. Giveaways, supporter request nights, things like that. Here we go. And that is the last big fish level. I am going to try to wake up tomorrow early and play an RPG in the morning. I love playing RPGs in the morning.
I just found this game, but the Japanese version off a guy.
Oh, cool. Japanese version's a little harder. Man, big thanks again for all the super chats. Thanks for the stars. Thanks for the diamonds. Hope you're all doing well. Thanks again for joining. Welcome, welcome. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that share button if you're able to. Does anyone here remember a monster truck from when they were a kid around the early 80s, like 86 area, called the Big Bubba?
How do you feel about the Switch getting the GameCube games?
I mean, personally, I think it's a smart strategy to get people to buy the Switch too. I think it's amazing. I think the games, people are mad that they didn't do the GameCube games on the Switch, but I think what people need to understand is they released the GameCube. Thank you. They released the GameCube games that they did on the regular Switch to test to see if people would still be interested in buying GameCube games, really is what it comes down to. Like, anything they released on the Switch that was GameCube, and people are like, why didn't they release GameCube games on the Switch? They were testing the market to see if they would buy them. And apparently GameCube games are still very popular, people will still buy them. And so Nintendo was like, deal, we're putting them on our next system. That's just what I speculate from someone who, you know, has done sales all their life. Essentially, that's what it was. It came down to a test the market thing. Like and share, my good chum. It's free. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Kyle. It is free. You're right. Liking and sharing is free, and it does help me immensely.
Thanks for the follow.
If you guys do support other ways beyond liking and sharing, just know that I really appreciate that, and so does my family. I have 5 kids and a lady, and everything goes towards supporting the family, so thank you so much.
At Tractor the Burninator, I've been trying to buy one. Lucky a gaming store has them.
I did some inflation math for my 1987 when Final Fantasy was $39.99 and it was way more expensive. Yeah, oh yeah. Thank you so much for the 5 tiny dinies, Big Pun Queen. Appreciate you. Thank you. That was 50 diamonds. That's so awesome of you.
Did you ever play Zombies Ate My Neighbor?
I love that game. I had it for the Sega Genesis when I had it for the Super Nintendo when I was a kid, and my niece had it for the Sega Genesis. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yep, inflation's a mofo, man, and yeah, I mean, people do realize, but a lot of people who are bitching don't realize that, you know, we're very spoiled on the price of games. Thank you so much, Kyle Haley. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here we go. Yes, like and share, it is free. I mean, yeah, but you know, I think people would still eventually pay it. I think it's going to be good either way. I think people will see the value in the games. Hey, wow, thank you so much, Kyle. Thank you for the 88 stars. That was really cool. Every 1,000 diamonds or bits or super chats or stars that you send, $10 in super chats, it will get you a spot in the giveaway. So keep that in mind. If you support, you get in the giveaway. Also, if you do send 1,000 stars or diamonds or bits or $10 in super chats at once or 2 gift subs, I will unalive my Mario character no matter where I'm standing. Likes and share D's nuts. Well, Mikey, I would, but I don't do small favors, good sir. Nintendo has definitely had a good track record with all of their major IPs. They even came out with a new one. What was it? It was Splatoon. That game did pretty well. What's up, Andy? How's it going, buddy? Thanks for joining. Welcome, welcome. Here we go. I really hope they don't make you pay to play your regular Switch games on the Switch too. Like the games you already own. If you already own them, they should work. So that would be one thing that I wouldn't like. And I would probably just still play them on my regular Switch and be stubborn. My Switch has become somewhat of a MAME. You know, like an MAME, like MAME. I have so many games on my Switch, man. So many, Mario Strikers Football, that's where you draw the line? That's where you draw the line? You don't draw the line at Mario Party Dance Dance Revolution? That's where I draw the line. I could totally see Mario Football. Because they already have Mario Baseball. They already have Mario Soccer. They have Mario Tennis. Mario Dance Dance was like, okay, I'm not doing that. Mario Dance Dance Revolution gets a 3 out of 5.
Xbox set the standard on own games carrying on to the next gen.
You think Xbox set the standard of own games carrying on to the next gen? No. PlayStation 1 to PlayStation 2 did that. And actually, if you want to get technical, Atari 2600 to 5800 to the 7600 to the 7800 did that. And then Game Boy to the Game Boy Player, or Game Boy Super Game Boy did that. And let's see here. Master System did that with the Sega Genesis. When the Master System came out, they gave people free power-based converters. Xbox is not the first one to do that, far from it. And Xbox didn't even allow near as many games as Sega. Sega did that, right? Exactly. Yep, and Master System games even worked all the way up to the 32X. So no, unfortunately, Xbox did not set that standard. Xbox.
I'm just saying I can play my 360 games I bought still on my Series X.
Right, but that's different than saying Xbox set the standard. Saying it's really cool that I can play 360 games on my Xbox is different than saying Xbox set the standard for backwards compatibility.
Hi, Ad. How is the family?
Hey, we're doing good, Mark Popolizio. Thank you. Panica.
Nintendo has to let you keep them or their customers would riot. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you know, I mean, you're not, that's once again a totally different statement, but you're right about
Character
that.
limits in chat lol.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Hey, I mean, I'm just telling you, you know, my thoughts. I'm very opinionated is one thing you'll learn, but I also do have an open mind, and I am very much willing to admit that when I'm wrong. I'm not pompous. I tried not to be. You know, no one wants to be like Michael
Can't
Haneke.
make a whole
I'm
thought
just
in
kidding,
100
Mikey.
characters.
Donuts. I love donuts. Thank you. Yum yum. Here we go. Hey, Sergeant Poopy Pants. Open mind means you have open legs. Well, I mean, you know, your mom doesn't complain. Wait. Shit. My tongue went faster than my brain there, Backlat. Blame it on the hippie calories. Oh yeah. Yeah, he had quite the wingspan last night. You poked me in my eye. Well, they look fine. My brown eye.
Cheers.
So I saw something online where you can make brownies out of sweet potatoes. Cheers, Elgurk. Welcome in. Big Pun Queen with the lappies. Thank you again for all the super chats, stars and diamonds. Thank you. In a race of diamonds, stars, and super chats, the super chats are winning. Second place is diamonds. Third place is stars. Told my wife one time, I go, man, with I go, man, with a wingspan, you looking like a oh my god. That's just nasty. What you guys drinking? I just got done with coffee, and I could go for more, but I don't need any because it's too late. Cheers. So Fat Clat, tomorrow. So my routers that I use, I have a modem, but then my router that I use is a wireless modem or wireless router that just talks to the modem. And it's a
Water
mesh router.
earlier
Can you
that
what's
needs
the difference between like a mesh router and a regular router, Fat Clat? I couldn't, I had a hard time understanding them earlier when they were trying to explain it to me.
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
All right. In a rare case of pulling ahead, the diamonds are getting closer to the super chat. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mark Popolizio. You're awesome, brother. Thank you for the donut, the goat, and the dog. Water earlier, but need coffee. Essentially, they both function the same. The main difference is a regular router broadcasts a signal from one location. So a mesh router should actually be like reaching my room no problem, but they say that a mesh router doesn't reach out as far, is what they were telling me. They said a mesh router doesn't reach as far. Thank you. They said a mesh router doesn't reach as far as a regular router. Thank you so much, Mark Popolizio. Okay, so a mesh router doesn't reach as far. Okay, so what they're doing is they can program as many routers to my modem as they want to. So they're bringing me another router tomorrow for only $5 a month, and eventually I'll buy my own. But you know, I figured just to test it out and see how it works. And we're gonna have a router in my room rather than a power line adapter. So we're gonna have a router for the living room and a router for in here, just for the game setup, so I can plug directly into a router, because mesh allows you to connect multiple. Hey, Kyle Haley, thank you so much for the 530 stars, brother. Thank you so much for the ball cap over there. Stars are second place. Thank you so much. That just passed us past level 1. Or level 2. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Kyle. Give me a hashtag Kyle, everyone. Thank you, thank you. Hashtag Patty. Thank you so much, Kyle. Barks root beer. I love Barks root beer. My favorite root beer of all time, though, has to be Dog and Suds. Thank you so much. Andy Watson with the hashtag Kyle. Love seeing those stars come in. Thank you. Love seeing those diamonds and super chats come in. Thank you. Let me see. That's a good question. Well, your two was what got you to the 10, because you did like 2 to 3. Let me look real quick on YouTube as well, because you sent 1 gift sub, right? And then you sent a 5, and that got you a spot. In the giveaway. Kyle with 5. Let's see here. Let's look from the first. Kyle with 2, 1, that's 3. Then 5. And then another 5. Then a 1, a 2. You're like 3 away from another one. Hey, Chris Cheney, welcome in, dude. How are you doing? 3 away from another entry. So you take your time. You got all month, Kyle Haley.
Thanks for the follow.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah. Understandable, Kyle. I'm just kind of keeping track of it between all the platforms. Oh, that's okay. Darn, don't make me look at all the donations you sent. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's his job, said Chris. Hey, Anthony Burrows, welcome in. What's up, Ugly Armadillo? Hashtag Kyle says Ugly Armadillo. Mr. Old School followed. Sweetie Master followed. Thank you. Mark Popolizio with the 3 GGs and the banana. Thank you. Kyle Haley gets wanted that other spot in the giveaway. That's 2, good sir. Thank you so much. That's awesome of you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kyle.
Okay, and Jill, here's a lockpick.
In a rare
It
turn
might
of
be handy
events,
if
the
you
stars
can
are
master
nearly
the
meeting with
lockpick.
super
Power up.
chats. Tanuki's awesome. Hey, there we go. That was awesome. Hey, Chris Cheney, thank you so much, man.
Adrox.
Thank you so much. Another one of those and a gift sub, and you get an entry to the giveaway, good sir. Thank you so much. Every 10 is an entry to the giveaway. I have power line adapters right now, and they're working like shit, unfortunately, John. And we have some decent ones. My buddy Danny Miller helped me pick them out, so I know they're good. Dude, I just need to fly over. I'll hook up your home and make sure each floor and room has excellent signal. Well, how would you do that? I mean, I don't have... Hey, thank you so much. Popolizio just earned himself a spot in the giveaway.
Trial by combat.
Consider me entered, lol.
Now, Mark Popolizio, I want to ask you a question. Hey, consider me entered, says Chris Cheney. Chris Cheney, let's get you in, brother. Holy crap, Mark Popolizio, thank you. Thank you so much, Chris Cheney. No shit. You'll have to let me know how much I'd need to save up to
Thanks for
get
the
that fat
follow.
flat. Thank you so much, Popolizio. Thank you, thank you.
You have a question for me.
Yeah. I was gonna ask you, since you hit. Okay, so. Let's see here. I was gonna ask you if you wanted me to unalive Mario because you hit the 1,000 diamonds. And Chris, technically you hit the super chat, so it's up to you if you want me to unalive or keep going. You guys have the power to tell me to unalive anytime if I'm in a level or right
Hey
before a
ADD,
boss.
how are you?
So the power is in your hands as to whether you want to keep my no death run going or not. You have some spare equipment? No shit. Right at the boss? You monster. Glenn, it's going good, buddy. Thanks for asking. All right. I'm doing good, thank you. Right at the boss. My home setup is I have a room with my router to switch. Most of my home is plugged hardline, and I have 3 access points, Wi-Fi connector on each floor that is plugged into my switch that allows Wi-Fi across the whole story. Okay, that's neat. Okay, here we go. Here's an unalive for you guys. That'll be it. That way I don't have to do it at the boss. The reason why I did that is because I did promise everybody if they send a $10 dono or... Oh shit, there's yours now. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're gonna save that. Do I have 2 of those? I do have 2 of those. Sweet, let's use it. Alright, so if anyone sends... oh shit, I just wasted that. Hold on just a second. That was stupid. There was no reason for that. JK, welcome in. I hate those cloud levels after this. They're not so bad, but yeah, they can be a pain. So anytime someone sends $10 in super chats or 1,000 stars or diamonds or bits, you get an entry into the giveaway. Thank you so much for the entry so far. And the giveaway is either $30 to Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, or even it could be like Walmart or Target or something like that, or it could be PayPal, or you can pick a shirt and a coffee mug off the website. Angelo says, hey Chris, and you get to choose if I unalive or not. So where I stand. What's up, JK? How you doing, brother? Yeah, these cloud levels can be a pain. Glenn, hope you're having a good night, brother. Welcome in. Yeah, Fat Clad, that would be cool, man. With the, I'm sure the old equipment would probably be better than anything I'm using too. Did you have to drill for any of that? Ooh, I still have some coffee left. Man, thank you so much,
It's definitely been an interesting night.
It's not old? Okay. Hey, you don't know unless you ask, that, right? It's definitely been an interesting night. Man. Oh, here's another Tanuki down here. I shouldn't have even used the one in my inventory, but that's okay. Hey, Mangelo, said Chris. I'm Chris Chanius. Damn it. I'm only reminding to keep my fucking Tanuki. Well, interesting bad or interesting good? He says, I own a tech company. I got the good shit. Man, there have been a lot of super chats tonight and quite a few stars coming in too. Thank you so much for that. Good lord. Quite a few diamonds. Freaking awesome. Thank you, thank you. Getting hit from all angles.
Interesting bad.
Oh no. There we go. No drilling. I just need access to the attic and the rafters. I can drop cable into each room. Well, if Cable's in here, Bishop and Wolverine are going to be looking for him. Good to hear, says Chris. I had a long day, but otherwise I'm good. Hell yeah, Mangelo. Good. I didn't want the celebration. I got enough lives. The coin ship's trying to get away from me. I love when Mario looks at attention like that. Batclat, you gotta check this out. Thank you so much, the OG. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh man, I thought I had that. I whip my tail back and forth. Obviously not that well. Oh, poo. Oh, that was so close. Oh, no. That's a death. We're going to count that, but I'm not shit. Here we go. He said, yes, I picked it up.
Ah-ha-ha. One
How's the
story
North?
is an employee tried to stack a roll-up rinsing on top on ladders that was stacked on a...
So Cortina and I are getting all
cable
into
card
collecting
and rolled
coins.
off of it.
Damn it, it's a rewind run now. Bug it. Cortina and I are getting super into collecting coins and like looking for errors on all sorts of coins and dollars. And we are going to go to the bank and we are going to buy rolls of coins and go through them and try to find old ones and errors. And then you can take them back to the bank, the ones that you don't want, and you can get rid of them. You can trade them back for cash or just put them back in your account. So it's a great way to coin hunt without having to actually like go buy things. You know, you just go to the bank and ask for, you know, I want 5 rolls of pennies and you know, I want, you know, so many, you know, a roll of quarters and, you know, a roll of dimes. And they're like, okay, that'll be this much out of your account, you know, and then you just take it and sort through it. And next thing you know, you could find a penny worth $500, you know. I'm saving every $2 bill I come across. Every $2 bill. I found a $5 bill with 4 4s in a row the other day. You gotta pay attention to serial numbers. Hey, how you doing, cosplay noob? Welcome in. Serial numbers are super important. So I'm getting all into that now. I'm getting into that like I was into Ninja Turtles, man. And I'm still into Ninja Turtles, but I'm getting more into collecting coins. I was looking into new ways to run Ethernet because I was reading how new studies show Wi-Fi is more harmful than we thought. I've heard that. Lucky you. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you up? You were asleep. Are you not even tired? This is our newest one.
TV is more harmful than we thought is it.
Hey. Hey, are you just hungry? Do you need do you need more food from Mom? Is that right? Hi, buddy. Can you say thanks for all the diamonds and all the stars and all the super chats? We're gonna go see what Mama's doing, and she'll probably
Baby
whip them out and
Nathan.
give you some food. Is that what you want? I do. All right, guys, he getting big. He was a runt. I'm gonna go give him to Mom. He just woke up. You don't do much yet, do you? You just give Dad smiles. Be right back.
Hello, little one.
Look at this dress that I just have to finish fixing the zipper on. It is completely hemmed and everything. But I have made an entire coffee bean dress.
H-E-L-L-O-O.
Hello, cosplay noob. How are you? This is the base game of Mario Brothers 3, Paul. You're having a good night? Hi, Andy. I accidentally sewed over the zipper on one side. So now I have to go and like seam rip. I think yeah, this is World 5. It's the second part of World 5. And then I think it looks different because of the version of it. I think it just looks different because of, it's the Super Nintendo version. And so the colors and the sprites are a little bit different. But, no. Hi, Chris. So I just have to fix the tiniest portion of this zipper right here and seam rip, and then I have a coffee bean thing. So the ship that you see right there, that's the secret that you can unlock by, there's various different ways in each world, but the rest of this is just normal. Hi.
It's a retro night fly.
Your coworker caused multiple accidents? Oh my gosh. Hi, John. But yes, I'm almost done fixing this zipper that I installed, and then I just have to do 2 more little stitches,
Good.
and it's done.
You know what stitches? You know what snitches get stitches. Nope.
You need sleep.
What
John
was the
says,
question
"Hi,
that
Cortina."
you wanted to ask me? My phone died.
Oh, Popolizio, I was asking you if you wanted me to unalive Mario because you sent 1K stars or 1K diamonds, but I already did for you. You've never seen this version of Mario 3? So Paul, this was on the Super Mario All-Stars version of Mario World. Of the Super Nintendo. It was on Super Mario All-Stars. And it was painted up basically to look like Mario World. This was a legit release from Nintendo. It's amazing to me how many people don't know of the All-Stars Mario 3, Mario 2, Mario 1. Like, every time I play this, I get asked if it's a hack. So, like, for me, like, when I got a Super Nintendo when I was young, like, it came with Mario All-Stars, you know? You used to have to send off for a proof of purchase, and for a while it was 2 game cartridges. And that's what I got when I got a Super Nintendo in '92. Hey, Papa Tate, rated with 32 people. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome in. How you guys doing over on the purple? Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Thanks for joining. What were you playing? Lurking is lame, so say hello. Thank you for following, Ken. What's up, Papa Tate? How you doing? Thanks for joining, Ken619. Welcome in. How you doing, Shizo? Welcome in. Thanks for joining. Raid! Papa Tate said, warpless speedruns, very nice. I am doing a practice of Mario 3 for when I do no death runs on, or 3 life runs on basically Nintendo. But whenever I do the Super Nintendo version, I'm always doing it for practice. If you guys hear me talking to other people, I'm live on other platforms as well. So just putting that out there just in case you're like, who the hell is he talking to? Shizo says, hi, how you doing? Welcome in. Let's just say it was a coworker almost walking the front of the forklift. Oh no, that would have been terrible. Am I gonna pre-order the Switch too? Oh yeah. That's an easy yeah. Oh yeah.
So basically practice run.
You challenge me to Mario Kart World, I will take that challenge when it comes out. Yeah, this is a practice run for sure. My day as well. Thank you so much, Shizo. How about you? Oh, it's Schizo. Okay, I'm sorry. Schizo. I was thinking like Shizer. Excellent. Thank you for correcting me. Same. Yeah, that's an easy yes. Yes, very much so. You made a very cute coffee dress. Yeah. You could throw it on the floor and see how it looks. What?
These little kings always get in trouble.
Oh yeah. So how was everyone's night? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining. What foods did you eat today? I had a couple day old Whopper earlier today, and the lettuce and tomato and everything was bad, so I took the lettuce and tomato and onions off, but luckily I asked for them with no mayo, so they're not like gross, you know, there's no sauce to wipe off. I like mayo, but I don't like old mayo, you know. But so what the hell? That was horse shit. Let's see here. So I took the old stuff off, and I put on
I had part of my Subway.
Havarti and Monster cheese, and then barbecue sauce and mayo, and it was pretty good. Oh, my other sandwich today had 4 slices of cheese. I like cheese. I had part of my Subway. That's good, Kenny Roy. What do I think is better, Mario World or Super Mario 3? Mario World for sure. Good question. But I love Mario 3. These little kings always get me in trouble. Andy Watson says, hey, Jacob. Then he tried to stack a roll-up fencing on top of 5 sets of ladders that was stacked up on the table. Oh my gosh. Yeah, right, Chris Chaney? Was he sober? Seriously. That's crazy, Glenn. I love Mario 3. I'm very nostalgic for Mario 3. I remember going to Toys R Us and grabbing the yellow slip and taking it up to the guy behind the counter in the back room, and he went and grabbed Mario 3 from the back room when I was in 1991. I was 9.
It's almost.
Yep. I was playing Mario 3 while Cortina was in size 3 diapers. I'm 42 and she is 35. She said, I was 2. He always tries to make me feel old.
I'm between y'all. I'm 40.
Yep. 37. I was 37 in 1991. Really? Well, you know what? I can't tell. Welcome in, can't tell. Glenn said, nope, not at all, Chris. Glenn, it sounds like the guy was wearing his bum as a hat. 37 here, said Paul. JK, I was 10 in 91. Okay, you're only a year older than me. We do have some older
7
viewers.
in 91.
You were 7 in 91? No, yeah, for sure, Chris Cheney. I knew what you meant, buddy. You same, you got it with a ticket, yep. The yellow ticket behind the paper slip that showed the game.
How lucky.
Oh yeah, it was right by Olive Garden.
But I was playing Mario World 3.
It was actually where it was where it was in the same building as it was the building catty-cornered to Once Upon a Child. That is now like a furniture store. Yeah. Glenn said, I agree, ADD. In 1991, you were 26?
I was 26.
Everyone gonna say how old they are now. Hell yeah, you know what that does? That stimulates the algorithm, man. Interaction, fuck yeah. Now everybody tell me your favorite pizza topping. Mine is pineapple or mushrooms.
I've been playing
or
Mario
pineapple
games
and
since
mushrooms.
I was 4.
Yeah, I've been playing games since I was 4 also. You're 45, Glenn? Yeah, welcome in, everybody. Thanks so much for joining. Hope you're all doing well. I gotta fix something that I see is a mistake there that I'm gonna rectify in just a moment. I was 12 in 91. I got Mario 3 and Kung Fu and went to dinner and couldn't wait to get home and play them. Oh my
Pizza
god.
toppings, pepperoni, and sausage.
That's so awesome, Cantel. I got there was a couple times. I'm a fan of pepperoni and black olives. You're 37. There were a few times I got 2 games at once. Mario 3 was not one of them. The first game I ever got to pick out myself was Ninja Gaiden. That was the very first game I picked out when I was 7. You're 31, Kyle. And then the times I got 2 games at once.
Have you skipped school or work to play a game?
Your favorite pizza topping is it's a pizza. Any pizza, huh? Unless he ate paint chips as a kid, you know though, Chris. Did you eat paint chips as a kid? Why? Let's see here. So what was I saying? Oh yeah. Okay, the times I got multiple games at one time. There was a dream come true, seriously, one time when I was like I had just gotten a Sega. I had been playing the same 2 games for what felt like ever. I had Sonic 2 and I had X-Men for Sega Genesis. And then my dad came home from the pawn
First
shop.
game I got was Super Mario Brothers.
My dad
with
traveled
Duck
for a
Hunt.
living, and so he would go to all kinds of pawn shops. And he came home with, I shit you not, he handed me Streets of Rage 2, Mortal Kombat, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Hypersona Heist. And I was in hog heaven. I had 3 new video games that I was just like absolutely insanely in love with. And just Ninja Turtles Hyperstone Heist was like suddenly having the arcade at home. Like I'm like, oh my god, I have something that looks like the arcade game. That's all I cared about, is it looked like the arcade game. And it played like the arcade game too. And then Streets of Rage 2, I'd never played that before. So I played Streets of Rage 1 in like one of those, it was Adventure, I swear it was Venture, because I remember everything was gray and I was in the toy aisle, and this was when you could run off from your parents and just, they would come looking for the toy aisle when they were done shopping. I would run off from my mom and dad every month in the store, or every time we went to the store I would run off. I'd be like, I'm going to the toy aisle. Danny, wait! I'm going to the toy aisle! I was such a shit. Anyway, yeah. So, but you know what? I mean, I was pretty resourceful though. I would never trust Owen and Tabby to do that, but man, I was resourceful as a kid. I was very big on stranger danger. I knew. I mean, I had like 6 senses. I could feel when other people were coming into an aisle, I would go to another aisle. Or if
Have
I
you
felt like
ever
someone was
skipped
being weird, I
school
would run
or
off.
missed work to play a game?
But anyway, I was standing at the ass end of an aisle, you know, like the whatever it is, I forget. And they had a Sega set up, and you could press a button and switch from game to game. So I played like Sonic, and I remember playing Streets of Rage, and that was really cool. And then one time I got to mess with the Saturn in Toys R Us, and my mom was there. My mom wouldn't let me play for very long. That was awesome. But man, yeah. So, and then another time I got Batman and Metal Gear Solid at the same time. And then another time I got X-Men, Mutant Apocalypse for Super Nintendo, and Mega Man X at the same time. And then another time I got Shaq Fu and something else at the same time. And then one other time I got General Chaos and Battletoads for Super Nintendo at the same time. Have you ever skipped school or missed work to play a game? Oh yeah, absolutely. Yes. So when Tony Hawk came out when I was a sophomore in high school, I faked being sick to school so I could stay home and play Tony Hawk Pro Skater. And I played it all day. And I had just gotten a fresh new $20 baggie of stuff. And yeah, and so that was a great day. I just played Tony Hawk all day and acted sick, and my mom kept bringing me snacks and yogurt and stuff, and man, that was a good day. And then my ex got mad at me one time because I took an entire week's vacation to play Fallout 4 when it first came out. And she's like, you took a whole week's vacation and we didn't even do anything. I'm like, I know. It was great. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to not do anything. I do stuff all the time. I'm always busy. Why can't I just play my game for a week? Brand new. I've been waiting on Fallout forever. Hey, take care, Chris Cheney. Thanks for getting that entry to the giveaway, brother. Appreciate it. Every 1K stars, diamonds, or bits, or $10 super chat is an entry into the giveaway, everybody. I got my dad's collection of NES and Atari games, so I have a big collection. Bastard passed away when I was younger. I'm sorry to hear that. That was his words. Thanks everybody who's watching on Twitch. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you, Papa Tate, for raiding over. Thank you for the dolphin, Mark Popolizio. You're awesome. Thank you, thank you. I need to use some of my useless items. Papa Tate with the cat. See, I'm glad I didn't get that third whistle, because I don't need it. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Just kidding. Thank you so much, Popes.
It's hard to find a girlfriend who likes video games where I live.
Ah, yeah. You know, it is for me, too. Yeah, I had to import my girlfriend from California. No, for real though. You know, well, just start a video game channel, and then maybe you'll get stalked by a blonde who likes video games too.
I did not stalk you.
Ad.
You know, then next thing you know, she'll be flying in to hang out with you, and she'll be sending you action figures and video games. I've never been wooed, man. Oh my god, I'll tell you what, Cortina wooed me, dude. Like, you know how you give a girl flowers and chocolates, man? Cortina was sending me food through
I
DoorDash
had
and
one in
freaking
8th grade
like
who
sending
loved
me
many
action
years
figures and
ago.
shit. Like, I'd never been wooed before, man. Girl like wooed the shit out of me, dude. Crazy. What? I actually have not ever sent anyone flowers, but I'm talking like that. I've given people flowers and stuff like that. I've given you flowers, and stop it.
No, you haven't.
I have to. You have Lego flowers. They last forever. I do try and woo you. We have 3 kids. I've obviously wooed. You have been thoroughly wooed. We have 3 children. There will be more woos in the future. I promise. The reason why we can't do much right now is because you've been wooed. But I tell you what, if I never did it again, that would be wooed of me. Ah.
Thanks
Oh,
for the
shit.
follow.
But anyway, yeah. No, for real. Cortina was a viewer who we became very chummy, and then she started sending me food and sending me action figures, and man, I was like, and then you know what? Like, seriously, when she came out and she dressed up like Android 18 and we walked around and went to like Walmart and Target and immediately shot to the toy aisle and the
That would
video
be
game aisle,
wonderful.
and I got to look as long as I want to. I was like, you're it.
That's when that.
Yeah. Someone who doesn't bitch at me for wanting to go to the toy aisle?
No.
Absolutely. Guys are simple. I mean, there are, of course, other reasons, but realistically, guys are simple, man. Like, we just want peace, you know, and that's what I got when I looked at those toys was peace, man. Someone who enjoyed looking at it with me. That's all guys want is peace. Peace and understanding and a little bit of loving. But anywho, getting off track. Get back to the video game talk. Thanks for joining. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're all having a great night. Getting entry into the giveaway. So far, the giveaway has entries from Annie with 7 entries, Sonbeast with 1 entry, David Dolgus with 3, Eris with 1, Chris Knapp with 2, Adam Nelson with 2, Chris Frederick with 1, The Mangela with 1, Kyle Haley with 2, Mark Popolizio with 1, and Chris with 1. Every 1K stars, diamonds, or bits, or 10 to super chats gets you an entry to the giveaway.
I followed both of your live. Both of you are awesome.
Oh, thank you so much. And it also counts on Cortina's stream, by the way, too. She didn't stream tonight because she's working on a dress. You can go get cottage cheese anytime. But you're the one putting the prerequisite on yourself if you're saying you can't get cottage cheese until you're done with your dress. You might actually do better on your dress if you stop the dress for a minute and then go get cottage cheese and come back. Sad faces do not work.
She did yesterday.
That's a really
She was
sad
driving Yoshi.
Yep. She plans on getting back to that run too. She did really good.
Where?
He was saying she did yesterday. She was driving Yoshi. Okay, here is a fun.
That was such-
What? Oh, Mark Popolizio extended it to a 6 months renewal. Holy crap, brother. Thank you so much for a 6-month sub there. Good Lord, Mark. Thank you so much, dude. Holy crap. Thank you so much, man. That is so awesome of you. That is awesome. Thank you. You are just loving the talk, man. That's great. What's up, Absent Mind? Loving your late night streams. Fantastic. Thank you. I'm on every night. Make sure and follow. Thanks for joining. Papa Tate still watching, I think maybe. Ken
I remember when
619
Sonic
over
the
on the
Hedgehog
purple.
came out.
Thanks for
I'm
joining.
showing my age, but I don't care.
Oh man, hey, we're all in our 40s. Most of us, 30s, 40s. Here we go. Right, JK?
What do you want?
Here we go. Here we go.
Hammer Mario.
Yes. Sweet. That'll be a good VOD. Ray, welcome in, buddy. Perfect. That'll probably get some views, hopefully. Dean Gerald said 43. Welcome in. Yeah, I remember when Sonic came out, dude. Do I have Battletoads? Fuck yeah. I have Battletoads and Battletoads and Double Dragon physical copies for Nintendo. I have it for Sega Genesis, both again. I have both of them for Super Nintendo, both Super Nintendo Battletoads. And yes, I do. Hey, Ray, says Angelo. But then I also have them downloaded too, so easily access to play. Yes, absolutely. I can get to like the I can get to the ice level. I'll learn how to beat the ice level eventually. I have a feeling I'm actually doing pretty good at that game. Ray said hello. Yep, I'm not too bad at it. I can beat the Turbo Tunnel about 1 out of every 3-5 tries.
What is the rarest game you
What's
own?
the rarest game I own? That's a tough one. It could be one of our Vita games. We have a lot of Vita RPGs, so like we could have something super duper rare for the Vita and not even know it. I know one of the rarest games I have is Captain America for Game Boy. Contra Force for Nintendo. Battletoads and Double Dragon for Nintendo. Sonic Blast Man 2 for Super Nintendo and all the X's. I have X1, X2, X3. Probably Mortal Kombat Trilogy and 3 Dirty Dwarves for Sega Saturn, along with like my whole Saturn collection. I I own about 3,000-ish games. Not even kidding you guys. I do game room tour shorts on my YouTube, and we have done some game room videos on TikTok as well. So keep your eye out for those. One thing I'm probably getting ready to sell in the next couple
How rare
years.
is Azura's Wrath?
Azura's Wrath, I think, is starting to really. I don't know how much it goes for, honestly. I know it's getting up there though. But Azura, I know you just bought a copy of that recently. That game is amazing. Ray said, I used to think what it would be like to be Mario on a Doom ship in real life, and it would be super crazy. Dude, yeah. I mean, good lord, you fall off and you're done for. Hell yeah, Ray, that would be crazy. Yeah, I would just eBay it. That was a big fart.
Oh, that was a burp.
Oh, that was a burp?
Yeah.
I barely heard it. But yeah, that was loud. Loud enough to catch my attention.
Yeah, he just burped.
Hey, what's up, NW New Pike? How are you doing? Thank you so much again for the 6-month sub, Mark. You're amazing, brother. Andy with the Link avatar. Here we go. Doing well. Excellent. Excellent. Cortina and I watched a lot of like mysteries tonight, like top 5, like top 10 craziest like YouTube unalive, like people who've accidentally were in an accident during like in the making of a YouTube video, like, you know, kind of like just crime documentary stuff, like top 10 this, top 10 that, and like top 10 craziest instances caught on video or things like that. We were watching a lot of neat stuff like that tonight while she was making a dress and I was just laying on the couch hanging out with the kiddos. Eli was laying his head on my stomach and running a car back and forth on my chest for a while. He's such a cutie. My boys, they're amazing. Amazing little kiddos. Lucas is so smart, but he's a pain in the neck. But he's so cute too. They're hungry, and they make so many diapers. Like a short order chef. What game should I play in the afternoon tomorrow? Tomorrow I'm going to try to wake up in the morning, and immediately when I wake up, even if I'm tired, I'm going to get in the shower. And then I'm going to get a coffee. Because I can't make my coffee anymore and then take a shower right now because I don't have my Yeti mug. But I guess I could put it in. I could just do smaller drinks of coffee at a time, like a smaller cup, and then like use a bigger Yeti cup for right now, I guess. I don't know.
I know you're ready for that diaper phases to be over with.
Oh yeah, we got a while though. Yeah. But we're almost done with one. Lucas is almost out of diapers. And Eli will probably be out of diapers in about 1.5 years, we would imagine. So we're getting there. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, but then we just have Nathan, who will be in diapers for a while now.
You deserve the 6-month sub.
Oh, Mark, thank you. Well, I appreciate it, man. I thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate it. That's a long time to support, man. That's excellent. Thank you for the 6-month sub. Those circle things, they're okay in my opinion. It gets
my
it's like hard to
relatives
drink
did
out of
not
sometimes.
get to change my name to Kenny Can I.
How often do you hear, "Oh my God, you killed Kenny"? Big thanks again, Mark, for all your support tonight, brother. Ooh, by the way, Mark, you had to, I mean, when you do like 6 months of subs, that's like, you know, what was it? Like $18 or something like that? Is that what it is? It was like the $2.99 sub or whatever. Just checking because you might have got yourself.
Yes.
Okay. So that's going to get you 2 spots in the giveaway. 2 more spots. There we go. You got 3 spots in the giveaway, Popes. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Wow, a Doom ship, if it could be created in real life, would be the size of a skyscraper or larger. Yeah, seriously. That'd be crazy. Okay, let's keep our fly going here, and then we can skip this part right here. There we go. We just skipped a whole bunch of shit in this level.
I wanted to sign up for the year.
That's awesome, dude. Did that just cover? No, it didn't. Good, okay. Here we go. Ooh, you know what? This is a good opportunity to do a frog suit video right here. Do a frog suit VOD. I like to record, so I run regular OBS integrated with Streamlabs, just so everybody knows that's how I'm doing, you know, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch right now, or Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok, and Twitch right now. Multi-streaming, but then I'm also using TikTok Studio, but then I also use regular OBS, like OBS Streamlabs, just to capture the
I have to go to
gameplay,
bed
no
now.
voice,
See
no
you
camera.
tomorrow.
And so I'm gonna record just this gameplay right here for the next, like, until I beat this level, basically. Oh, take care, Mark Popolizio. Have a good night, buddy. Thanks for everything, dude. So I will record this frog suit level. Let's see if I can beat it without unaliving or losing my frog suit. Oh. Okay, F it. No longer a VOD. That sucks. I'll try again sometime. Damn it! Oh well. I got the Hammer Brother video earlier, which was neat. So, definitely one easy way while you're creating content is to find other ways to make other content while you're creating content. Like integrating something that'll automatically record like the last 60 seconds and turn it into a reel automatically. Those are real useful. And then finding other ways to like record your gameplay or whatever while you're going, because Facebook encourages you to post like, you know, short gameplay videos. Here we go. Ah, I didn't even mean to do that. That's cool, though. Take care, Mark Popolizio. Have a good night, brother. Y'all are lurking like crazy on Twitch. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. You know, after a certain amount of time, I would hope that someone would say hello. Notice that I'm reading every comment, and you know, no one's of course obligated to speak, but it would certainly be nice if someone said hello, because it seems like there's a lot of you over there just not saying anything. Maybe I'm just not turtly enough for the Turtle Club. Maybe I don't seem cool enough for you. I'm not sure. But I would certainly appreciate it if someone did say hello out of all the people who are lurking. And for the people who have said hello, Ken, Papa Tate, Schizo,
Hello, Turtle.
thank you so much. And I'm just referencing Twitch right now for anybody else who's watching. And it doesn't make you a bad person to lurk, by the way. If you're lurking, you know, you're probably still a great viewer, you know, but I'm just trying to do what I can to see if I can get people to speak. Can't blame me for that, right? So say hi if you're able to. Bowser in real life would be 20 to 30 foot tall and weigh around
lol.
10 tons. That's crazy. Hey, how's it going, Kenny? Welcome in. What's up, New City? You guys rock. You guys are always talking on TikTok. I appreciate it. And on the book and on YouTube. You guys are always freaking going. But man, Twitch is like the quietest place, man. Like sometimes the chat kind of lights up over there. But yeah, I'm not really... I'm still... Even after 4 years, it seems like I still can't really figure Twitch out. That's okay, though. I've had some good months over there. I mean, I've, you know, I mean, right now we have 22 subs over there. Some of those being gift subs. Thank you, Kenny, for the game controller, the 100 diamonds. Thank you. Keep track of how many diamonds you send for the month, because every 1,000 diamonds is an entry in the giveaway. Every 1,000 stars, every 1,000 bits, and or every $10 of super chats. Called out for my lurking. Hey, that's okay. Hey, like I said some positive things too. You know, like lurking. I appreciate the people who lurk, but I would hope after a while you would want to at least say hello. Hey, Niall says hello. Bowser in real life would be like a hippo or a rhinoceros. Man, that's crazy. I used to have a lot of dreams of giants attacking the city I lived in. That's crazy. Y'all ever watch the show Big O? I used to love that show. You don't think you ever played this level? Yeah, dreams are awesome and strange. You're right.
Thanks for the follow.
Thank you, Ryan. I feel like sometimes I can control my dreams. Like, I know lucid dreaming's a thing, but I feel like I can do that. Like, I definitely have some scenarios in my dreams where I know what's going on and I'm aware that it's like a dream. But also, too, sometimes, I mean, dreaming can seem so real, man. Yeah, lucid dreaming is a real thing, and they say that people who game a lot, who play a lot of video games, can lucid dream very easily. Inception, yes. Wasn't that the movie with like the rotating room? I'm pretty sure. So there was a movie that was made with like a rotating room fight scene. That was not CG. Did you know that? That was not CG. They literally built a rotating room. Yeah, crazy. I think I saw that on a Watch Mojo. Watch Mojo and Be Amazed and List 25 and Mental Floss. I watch a lot of fact shows, and Matthew Santoro and Rob Gavigan, or Rob, yeah, I believe that's his name now, because he used to go by Rob. It very much sounded like a slur. You guys know that guy? He tells like horror stories. It began with a D. Rob.
Hi.
Hey, Annie, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining. How's it going? Thank you so much for that.
Like a dream in a dream, Inception.
Inception was amazing. A dream within a dream. The end. Oh man, have you guys ever seen the movie Shutter Island? Okay, you may think I'm a loon, but I had a psychic dream once that was insane. What, like a dream that told you something was gonna happen? I've had those a lot. I'm not even kidding you. Like, I dream of things that definitely happen like 2 to 3 weeks
Sue,
later.
dental crisis over.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you.
Shutter Island was weird.
Yes. Shutter Island was weird, but it was really good. Did you understand it? Archie, if you didn't understand it, I could break it down for you. You have movies like that you have to watch a couple times, because you don't catch things till the second time around.
I haven't seen it in years.
Here we go.
How long have you been live?
2 hours, Annie. No worries, I've been live a while though. Sean LeBeau, thanks for liking the stream. One Coin Raid, welcome in. How you doing, everybody from the One Coin Raid? Welcome,
I'll
welcome.
shoot him so late.
Hey, that's okay.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Thank you. What was One Coin playing? I had to go to in-school suspension one day, and I dreamed it was canceled. Then that day it was canceled. That's crazy. Yeah, no, I don't think you're a loon for that. That can totally happen. Thank you for the One Coin Raid. Looks like nobody really came in from it, though. That sucks. But anyway, what were you guys playing? I wish One Coin would come in and say hi from the raid every once in a while, but that's okay. Not that I don't appreciate the raid, but you know, it is nice when the, you know, streamer does say hi. I think it helps with getting other people who raided over to say hello and to engage. Here we go. Thank you so much again, Annie. I'm so happy for you. Mouse paint is the
Any
worst.
raid from Hometown High.
Thank you, Casanova. Appreciate it. Annie raid from the Annie Town. I love it. have you heard of remote viewing? You should check it out. So, like where they're able to like view people's dreams now. Is that what you're talking about? Thank you so much, Annie. Thank you, Casanovas. Zelda, Ancient Dungeons, and TMNT Palooza. Nice. Hey, Stephen Orr, welcome in.
I swear I see you once every 8 hours or so.
Oh, I'm on every day. Yeah, I'm on several times a day. I do a stream about every 3 to 5 hours during the day. And I can only do about 2 hours-ish at a time right now. As soon as Cortina goes back to work, I'll be able to do longer streams during the day. Especially when the kids all take a nap and stuff. And, you know, Lucas and Eli just play now. They're easy. The newer baby's going to be a challenge, but that'll be pretty easy too. I've actually thought about, since I already have 3 kids, like I've thought about opening up my own home daycare. But, you know, like that would probably be really good money, honestly. And then I could just stream at night for fun. And if I still make money doing it, then hell yeah, you know, but... I mean, I've thought about that. Like, look, I already have 3 kids. I'm already staying home with them every day. What do I need to get certified in to be able to do this? Do I need to be certified in CPR or something? Do I need, you know? Yeah.
I just need to sleep more often. I'm here too much.
I always appreciate you being here, Casanovas. What would happen if you had turned into a statue against the giant boss?
It's so funny.
Nothing really. You can just stomp on
Oh
their
my
head,
God!
basically. Hold on just a second here. Let me change something really quick. Thank you so much, Annie. You're lighting it up over there. It's actually where someone can tap into someone's real-time view of what they are seeing at that moment.
I can't hear the gift sounds when.
You can't hear the gifs. Hold on.
I can't hear the gift sounds when I send them.
That's weird. You should be able to. Is anybody else hearing the gifts? Because I'm hearing them go off. And I can't change the source of that.
They're really quiet.
They're really quiet. I mean, I have them at 92% right now.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Did you hear that? I just turned the game down a little bit. Maybe that'll help.
Barely. They're that on sound. Game and Mick are perfect.
Okay. Oh, my controller finally died. Hmm. That's not a bad place for the controller to die. Yeah, I don't know what is going on then. But they're working. But that sucks. If they're not, I don't know. It won't let me redo the sound where they're coming from, like the source. We'll figure out something. Thanks again for joining, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Lots of support coming from all directions tonight, which is awesome. Thank you. Could you hear that one? You can hear the TikTok sounds when you're in the TikTok stream, Sean? Are you able to hear those better now, guys? Huh. Weird. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. It could just be like an issue right now that I'm experiencing that I don't know how to fix. I don't know. That could always be. I don't know. I don't know. You saw yourself disappear? Shit. Well, you're not troubling me, not one bit. I want to make sure that things are working how they should for you. I'm just trying to think of what it could possibly be. Because they're up, like that's... Let me close and reopen Tickfinity. That could be it. Hold on just a minute. It's just something. It's something that I can control. And I'll reconnect to that. Okay, let me fight this boss really quick. That should restart the connection to the API. Okay. Yeah, you're not troubling me at all, Annie. All right, here we go. Move on to the next one. Turning all the gifts up individually. Okay. All right. Maybe that would help, Annie. We'll see. Shit. And hold on just a minute. One more second. Okay. Here we go. Make sure to like and share no matter where you're watching. Thanks for joining. Hit that subscribe button if you're able to. Oh, nice. Thank you, Casanovas. Thank you. How was that? Did that sound louder? Same. It was louder. I am playing on the Switch, Alfredo. Welcome in. Shit. I was muted. Thank you. Thank you, Ray. Thank you for letting me know I was muted, son of a gun. P-Wings are super useful, especially in World 8. Yes, I save them all up throughout the whole game until World 8. People are like, you're cheating. It's like, no, I'm not. I'm strategizing. Wow. Well, I don't know. Is the game still pretty loud? Right? Okay. How is that? Okay. I just turned the game down again. Hopefully that actually helps it. And thank you for letting me know that it's good on your side. Appreciate it. Thank you again. I appreciate that. Okay, so are the gifts seeming louder now then? Or are they still low? It might require me restarting TikTok Studio, so it just might be different tomorrow. Well, I'll figure something out. Who knows? I don't know. I've messed with every setting that I could. Weird. Yes. No, they're not, because I'm looking at my sources right now, and my mic is coming from my USB PNP audio source, and my primary audio is not my desktop audio for the game. But let's see here. All right, do you guys still hear the game now? Do you hear the game still? Did that change things? I just changed a setting. Okay, good. Thank you. Sorry about having to ask that so much, but I can't hear what it sounds like right now. I would have to jump on my phone. What's going on? Mangelo, it seems like the GIF sounds over on TikTok are just like low, but it seems like I fixed it maybe. That's okay. That's okay. Sometimes it's hard to think about what you want to say. I'm bad with words too sometimes. Thanks for asking, Mangelo. Yeah, it sounds like a Tickfinity issue, man. It really does. But I think I was able to... Oh, shit. That was so stupid. Yeah, that's okay. It's never easy to think of what to say in a lot of situations. What am I playing on? Why? Welcome in. I am Taco Muncher. I appreciate that. I know Annie really likes the gifts, and I can understand that, so I want those to work well for people who love them, but I also appreciate that too, Casanovas. I really do. Whenever someone comes in and asks, am I using an emulator or not, I always have, like, I always think back to the trolls who have been rude about that after they ask, because that's a question that you don't know if it's going to go one way or the other, you know. And there are people out there who will like be really rude to you. Plus, if you, oh my god, people who will be really rude to you if you're using emulation. I'm using the Switch to play right now, but I do have the ability to play real cartridges if I wanted to through the capture card, even original systems. I appreciate that. Understandable. I am Taco Muncher. Welcome in, man. Thanks for joining. I love tacos too. Well, hell yeah, I'm glad everything seems to be sounding better then. And ADD, did you ever watch the show Continuum? It's older, back around 2012. No, I did not. My Super Nintendo stopped working. I had the All-Stars and cartridge. What's the matter with your Super Nintendo? Like, will it literally not turn on, or will it not give a video, or will it not just start the cartridges? Good game, says Mangelo. Thank you. Right, seriously, JK. Me too. Unfortunately, it can't be played. So the red light turns on? You just need to clean your system. You need to clean your system and clean the game. Nothing is wrong with emulators. Absolutely nothing. But there are some people who give a lot of trouble for it. Some people who, like, really... I've been like, man, my community has seen it. You know, people, emulator trolls. Do I plan on getting a Switch too? Yes. Yes, absolutely. Cortina and I already have ours reserved with our account. Yeah. I know, seriously. And I mean, here's what someone was calling emulation, okay? Someone was trying to give me a lot of trouble for using emulation, and they were calling this emulation. Like, this is literally... This is... not just like, you know, it's a freaking, it's a Super NT. It's like the best Super Nintendo you could get, essentially. It's made by Analog, the same people who are making that Super Nintendo. And then I was using this. I was using my, you know, my FX Pack Pro Stone Age Gamer freaking cartridge that my buddy Josh gave me. It's like this, you know, it's like kind of emulation, you know. He's like, but it's not a real Super Nintendo. But no, over my 7 years of streaming, I've had a lot of people troll about emulation, and even if that was emulation, who cares? This is exactly. So I always ask why, you know. I just like to know, and then I'll talk to you, you know. They do. They really do. They get all high and mighty about it. Seriously. Like, that's a nice looking fucking high horse you got in your stable, man. Seriously. Cortina's seen it. Yes, they are. Yes. I mean, technically, your milk probably could make cottage cheese. What? I wrote emulation, not sure why autocorrect. Oh, who knows? I knew what you meant, though. Funny as it is, Johnny, I read it as emulation. Oh, yeah, the battery's easy to change. The battery's easy to change. All you got to do is order the screwdrivers off of Nintendo.com. I ordered them years ago. You can still order them now, and then you can just pop a new nickel-sized battery in there. You can get a battery at Office Max. Take the battery out of there before it goes bad. Because if you leave a bad battery in there for too long, it will you're okay. It will like possibly go bad, and then it could get battery acid on the cartridge, and that's when your cartridge is ruined. But it's really not hard to take a cartridge apart and expand it. Yeah, it's really not hard to take a cartridge apart and put a new battery in it. It's just a big, like, it's the same type of battery that goes in, like, you know, your fob for your keys. It is a good way to preserve games. Ah. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. You know what'll keep me occupied waiting on the Switch 2 is the Oblivion remaster. That's made by Unreal this time. It's gonna be amazing. Any comments that I missed, I'll get to in just a second here. Oh, me too. Me too. Let's see here. Wild Guns, I love this game, yes. Yes, thank you for answering that, Mangelo. Ditto said, sorry I missed, what's the title of this game? Not a problem. Yes, emulation does help with game preservation, yes. The only thing that game preservation can't stop is disk rot. This game plays like one of my favorite TurboGrafx games, which is Nom 1975. It's a great TurboGrafx game. Thank you so much. This game is 2 players too. It's made by Capcom. Pretty sure it's made by Capcom. I'll read any comments I miss in just a moment. You really can't take your eyes off this game when you're playing it, unfortunately. Pretty cool attention to detail that you can destroy all the bottles in the background. There we go. Is this for arcade? This is called Wild Guns, and this is on the Super Nintendo app. Welcome in. Disc rot is basically luck of the draw because you can have 30-year-old discs. You're exactly right, Bootleg Yasumi. You're exactly right. It's been a while since I've made a noise. Thank you so much. I still love my Switch OLED. Hello, Truman. Happy Friday, says Truman. Welcome in, buddy. This reminds me of Final Fight with guns. Fair enough. It does look like Sunset Riders, doesn't it? I actually very often get this game confused with Sunset Riders when I talk about it. I'm not going to rewind. I'll take the hit. Thank you so much. Damn. Now that one I feel like I had a chance of dodging. There we go. Thank you, thank you. Holy crap. Hopefully you heard that okay. There we go. There we go. One thing I do love about new Switch is the bigger Joy-Cons. Yes, Angelo answering questions, saying hello. Yep, let's see here. I'll come right back in here, but check this out. This game is on the Switch. It's called Wild Guns. And it is made by Natsumi. It's not made by Capcom. It's made by Natsumi. One thing I do love about the new Switch is the bigger Joy-Cons. Is that Truman saying good things about the Switch 2? That's crazy. What the hell? This looks like either a version of Sunset Riders. I spent too much time on it to... too clean, he says. This is made by Natsumi. The C button's weird. A chat button seems out of character, but oh well. Oh no, I don't think so. Because they're going to start like... Who knows? Maybe. Kind of is out of character for the Switch. I'll agree with you there, Truman, because that's something they don't really do is voice chat. But I guess they realize the importance of it, maybe? Oh shit, I didn't even see those guys. Oh no. Shit. I was trying to read a comment and then that guy came out of nowhere. Let's see, it's 480p video and the camera is going to be $50. I mean, not like you're going to be streaming it, you know. I'll pre-order the Switch with Mario Kart. Let's see, what time is it? It's 1:38 a.m. It's probably about time for me to stop. I'll play maybe one more game. This game is fun right here. I don't have time for anything else long. Let's see. Ninja Boy is not fun. These games are not fun either. Let's see here. All these are puzzle games, basically, except this one. I don't understand what to do in this game, though. Wrecking Crew. Shush, I know I said 450 was too much, so 500. Yeah. Fuck yeah, I'll play it tomorrow. I was wondering what to play tomorrow. I'll play it tomorrow for the afternoon show, Annie. I didn't know what to play. I've never played this before. It's like a puzzle game. I don't even understand this. This is stupid. Let's see here. Maybe it's not stupid for someone else. You guys ever tried this Psycho Dream game? This game is actually pretty good. Yeah, that was weird. I couldn't do that, especially being in Japanese. Yeah, I'll play that tomorrow for sure. I'll make sure and message the Discord before I go live with it too. This game isn't amazing, but it's certainly not like a There's another girl with like a ninja. Let's see if I can be that person. The person with the sword. I'd know it was gonna be like some lady with a whip. The Switch is getting Madden. Yay! Yay, the game that comes out every single year and doesn't really change a thing. Yay, Madden. Yay for a company that allegedly bought the rights to NFL stats and everything NFL, so no one else could create a game that had any real NFL stats. So instead of actually trying to create a good game and beat out their competition, they decided to just buy out the rights to NFL so no one else could make a game. So yes, no one else can make a game with any real NFL stats. Great job. Great job. Yeah, Madden's so good that they make such a good game that they just keep everybody else from making games. You can make a football game, but you can't use any real stats or anything. But 2K still makes the college sports games. Those are really, really good. Those sell really well. Yeah, this is called Psycho Dream, and it's on Super Nintendo. This game's not terrible. This game is really tough. It's like stupid tough. Yeah, fuck this game. It looks cool. Oh, I heard about that. All right, everyone. It's getting late. This is, by the way, we'll leave on this game right here. This game is called Spanky's Quest. Spanky's Quest. Spanky the monkey. Can't make this up. Dude, look, Spanky's getting pounded. Angelo. You would have loved to see the pitch for this game. All I wonder is if they pitched it from the front or the back of the room. Good night, Annie. Game's too long. That's one crazy monkey. You know how Monkey attacks in this game? Monkey's being chased by the fruits. Literally. And you have to fend off the fruits using your balls. And the bigger your balls get, the bigger the attack. Oh. There we go. This game is too hard and there we go. We got through the level. Sweet. I mean, the game is actually really fun, funny as it is. ADD. Yay. Drop the Hammer Raid. Welcome in, everybody, from the Drop the Hammer Raid. How you doing, buddy? How's it going? What were you playing, dude? Welcome in. Welcome to all the hammers. We're playing Spanky's Quest. Russell Reeves with the Drop the Hammer Raid. Oh man, game over. Yo, play the Super Mario World ROM hack. Beautiful dragon, beautiful dangerous. Nice. Nah, I don't want to play again, but I'll leave the... Whoa. All right. All right, we're not going to leave it hanging right here. Let's go ahead and play one more game. Let's go ahead and end on some Killer Instinct. Let's play something good. Man, thanks for joining. Super Mario World ROM hack sounds awesome. Ran the shell level and destroyed my hands, I bet. Bubble Bobble Mappy style. We got a lot of people watching right now, actually. We have, I mean, technically between all the channels right now, we have 76 people watching right now between all the channels, basically. Now 74, but whatever. Pretty crazy. So thank you so much for joining. Welcome, welcome in. The music to this game is awesome. I agree. Yeah, I don't know much about Kaizo. I don't know much about Kaizo, but I know I love Mario. All right, we're gonna play some Killer Instinct. Thanks for joining. Welcome in. I'm Old Guy ADD. Make sure to hit that like and follow button if you're able to, if you like the content. Thanks for dropping the raid from Drop the Hammer. Definitely appreciate it. Oh yeah, I mean, I've played the Reality Project. I've played Lost Worlds 1, 2, and 3. I've played Brutal Mario. I save stated my way through Brutal Mario. Here we go. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Didn't mean to knock him over, but that worked. Yeah, that was tough because I had to come in with a back forward and then be charging my next back forward while I was attacking. So I'm holding back, forward hard punch, and it's going to knock him over every time. You can charge your attack while you're attacking. Like right now I'm charging I was charging this while I was attacking, but it didn't work properly. Jago and Orchid. Jago and Orchid are awesome. Someone told me of fatality recently on this game, and I've forgotten it ever since. So whatever. Still fun. Welcome in everybody who's just peering in the looking glass. I see a bunch of people lurking, but no one really saying anything. So if you are in here from the Drop the Hammer raid, please know that I do appreciate you. Thanks for joining. If you're watching from before the Drop the Hammer raid, thanks for joining. If you are lurking though and you do like the content, drop a hello. It takes zero effort. It really, really does help the stream. So thanks for joining, and remember guys, lurking and lame both begin with L. Lurking is lame. That's true. No, thank you so much. We actually do on TikTok and on the book, it does give like a very, very small, minute amount. But with all the likes and shares and comments we get on TikTok, and I usually end up making around like $20 a month just from all your likes and shares and conversation and everything. So thank you for that so much. And there's something on the book called a performance bonus, and so basically likes and shares and everything you do get the same thing for. So on the book it's like $15 or $20 each month or whatever. So just from likes and shares and stuff, likes and shares and talking, and so you know, just watching definitely helps support too. But say hi if you can. I much more prefer conversation than staring at an empty chat when there's 32 people in here. Goodbye. All right, y'all. I think after this fight, as much fun as this game is, not really a whole lot of conversation going on, so I'm just kind of getting tired. I think I'm going to save most of my energy for tomorrow, but it's understandable. It is 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, possibly other places you're watching. Maybe it's really early in the morning where you are and you're across the pond. Who knows? But anyway, you know, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm tired. It's 2 in the morning. I'm going to try to wake up around 9. So thank you so much for joining, everybody. These games I'm playing on the tail end, by the way, if you're wondering, like, why is this guy quitting? He just started playing Killer Instinct. Well, I played all of Mario 3 without skipping a single level. So I've already done, like, the main event, and I'm just kind of messing around. I played Wild Guns. I played a little bit of, you know, this game, a little bit of that. I like to kind of go through some games on the Switch that I don't play very often sometimes after I've done the main event of a stream. I don't know if any other streamers, you know, do that, but I like to do that. Just in case you're wondering what I'm about, what I do. I typically play 1 or 2, maybe 3 main games, and then I'll do like a couple small mess around games. Like today I did Marble Madness at the end of a stream, but I already did all of my main stuff. And then tomorrow morning I'm playing this game. I'm totally switching it up from retro and playing this game again, the first Berserker Kazan. This game is fun. It's an anime style Souls-like game. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and I thank you all for your time. Even if you're lurking, I hope you decide to speak soon. So thanks everybody for joining. See you later on YouTube, and thanks for the 5 gift subs and the $27 in super chats today. Thank you guys. Take care. Have a good one. Goodbye everybody. Thank you Andy. Thank you Zen Panda. Goodbye Ditto. Goodbye Angelo. Goodbye Sean Lamoth. Goodbye Truman. Take care you guys. Have a